Dude, this is. There we go.
Okay.
Nice. All right, Iraq is in. Sorry, Iraq is in. Oh, we're in good shape.
I think it should be with T in the query.
Dude, this is so fucking annoying. Oh, there he is. Fuck yeah,
Okay.
bro.
What's up, rookie?
Fucking. Now I'm happy, dude. I can't be happy until fucking William's in the building, dude. I can't. Can't. It's bothering me, dude. Jake Casto has Riverside open in other tabs? Dude, Jake, fucking, it's ratting you out, dude. You don't know how to use a fucking browser, bro.
If you
It's
didn't send
fucking.
9 links, then we would probably all be on the same page, man. Like when in
It's
Excel
my bad, dude.
when you hover over the row and then you pull the row down and it creates all the copies. That's your life.
Bro, why you gotta hit me so hard? Also,
And
did you see
sometimes
this?
sometimes it like it like increments the number properly, and sometimes it doesn't, or sometimes it gives you like a
Bro,
jumble of
Uh-oh.
letters. That's you.
bro,
Uh-oh.
chill out, bro. Don't hit me so hard, man. You can take me out with
Ridiculous.
fucking. Where's David, dude? Fucking David. You're such a fucking asshole. Ah, dude.
This Riverside thing's cool, by the way.
Hell yeah. Jake, where the blunts at, bro? Fuck yeah. Hey, where the
This
blunts
shit
at though?
is so buggy.
Oh, I smoked before I came here.
Jake, brother, you have Riverside open in other tabs. It's
What
literally
does that
it's
mean?
it's putting a pop-up on my
What's a
screen.
tab?
It's putting a pop-up on my screen telling me that your shit is fucked up. Like it's literally covering your face right now. I could close it. I could close it if it's working for you.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
close the
working
alert.
fine.
I'll close the alert, bro. It's not my fault you got six fucking tabs open. David, how many tabs you got open right now?
Uh, Hundreds. I don't know. Let's see. Is there a way
Do
to
you guys
like?
do that? Do you have hundreds of tabs open?
Sometimes.
Tab
Why?
groups, dog. Groups.
Yeah, tab groups. That's where it's
Yeah.
at.
Nobody,
Join now.
nobody, nobody actually keeps track of shit with their tab groups. It's just another way to justify your dysfunction, dude.
No,
Rookies don't do
Join me
see,
that.
as a. I
those
am a
are all
tab
the
hoarder for
tabs
sure.
that I'm gonna need later for something.
You
Yeah.
know who uses tab groups? Olympic champions and
Nah,
Toby.
billionaires.
dude,
I
Toby.
bet
how
Toby
I will
uses tab
bet,
groups.
Jake, I will bet you
Shout
five
out
hundred.
Toby.
Nah, nah.
How to get
I will
Kalen to
bet you
do
five
something.
hundred
Tell
dollars,
him
and
Toby
don't
does
give me
it.
some bullshit fake commitment to Nugs. I'll bet you $500 right now. We asked Toby for a screenshot. He has less than 30 tabs open.
That's because he uses groups like a
Nah,
champ.
including groups. Net
So,
tabs.
yeah.
No, I
Net
bet
tabs.
Toby's
Who
got
want
tabs.
net
Maybe
tabs less than
using
30?
Safari and Chrome, like two separate browsers.
Chill the fuck out. You're new here, bro. This is not a question for you. This is a question for the
Rude.
fucking co-hosts. Nah, I'm just fucking around.
That's
Oh
like
shit.
that's like guessing how Michael Jordan practices.
Not even
It's not even
because
worth your time. You know what I mean?
it's my time is invaluable,
He's
but
on
so
another level.
obviously it's not. But everybody knows how he practices because they made documentaries. You got to fire up Netflix every once in a while, dude. Like you gotta fire up Hulu and fucking maybe answer a text message
Catch
every
that Disney
fucking
Plus membership.
maybe answer a text message at least once every 2 weeks or
If I didn't
something like
get
that.
90 a day, then I would be
Okay.
cool.
Well, maybe you got to cut some of your girls off, dude. You got nine.
Or not stop working.
You got a squad of 9 side chicks. You got to trim it down to 3, like Jake,
Zero.
dude.
I have zero.
Jake,
I got one queen.
Jake
One queen.
Jake keeps a tight rotation of 3, dude. He's not.
Do not say that, bro. Do not say that. Because my girlfriend's gonna get the notification I'm on this, bro. She's gonna join in.
Bro,
I
obviously
I
I'm
already had
hitting
to
everybody.
answer. I already had to answer for why you were like the last time you were like Jake's Tinder profile says he loves like short Latinas or something. I had to explain that one. I was like, it was not good, bro. It was not good.
Also,
I'm gonna
Galen,
say
I thought
this.
you wanted to save on like editing time with these live videos.
I'm crying. I'm
You're-
crying, dude. I'm crying.
You know how there's some guys whose girls have access to like their iMessage and all that? It happens
yeah.
a lot. So you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
be careful, man. You can't throw your boys under the bus like that. That doesn't happen to me, but you never know.
Hey,
Which
hey.
person on this stream could be under tight
Guys.
surveillance?
Guys, obviously,
VBI
Guys.
Vipers.
guys,
There could
clearly,
somebody on the call could be a victim of domestic violence.
Likely,
Jake,
actually. One in
Jake,
four.
dude,
It
come
is
on,
likely.
no, let's not talk.
William, he's got the statistics.
Holy fuck! It's streaming to Twitter. It worked.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Technology.
Welcome to Earth, dude.
No, obviously it's a joke. Everybody knows it's a joke, dude. Jake is nerdy as fuck. He couldn't get anybody's attention in New York. He has one chick. Next topic. Have you guys seen the postmortem? Jake, I was gonna not touch it, but there's been an informational delta. I haven't read it yet, but they did a postmortem. Has
Yeah,
anybody read it?
I read it. I posted about it. It's great. I hope they keep that up.
Oh, is that I hope so nobody's gonna be like my bad for talking shit about Tobes the God? Nobody's gonna say my bad for
I
fucking
didn't talk shit. All I have to say is, it took Cloudflare like 30 minutes after they recovered from their outage this morning, and they had the full postmortem out already. So I'm glad
they beat 'em.
Shopify finally posted a postmortem. What are we, like 15 years in? First public postmortem. Hopefully the next one doesn't
Wait.
take all week.
Wait, hold
Wait,
on.
so-
Can I interrupt everybody and ask, why do you have hedge trimming shears in your office?
Dude, I got a lot going on back here. First of all, let's talk about the mattress. My wife
Yeah,
gets
I was
mad at
gonna
me a
say I
lot.
need the mattress.
My wife gets. I used to hide it because I was embarrassed, but I'm full transparent now.
You got kicked
I-
out of the house
I-
into the
I-
garage. Dude.
I fight with my wife every other day. We're gonna get through it though. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna be blessed. It's all going. We're gonna be as wholesome as David is.
How many space heaters are you running right now? Is that why the stream wasn't working?
Dude, how is William? By the way, do you go by full William all the time? You don't drop a Will in there.
What kind of insulated slippers are you wearing?
By the way,
rubber dots or no rubber dots? Leather or rubber dots?
By the way, I was begging William to go surfing with me on a Saturday, and he's like, "I could do Wednesdays, buddy. I do Wednesday. I surf on Wednesdays."
I'm a champ. I spend time with the fam on the weekend, dude.
Champs take a couple hours to surf. I'm just saying, and Jake knows what I'm talking about. A man needs to eat sometimes. A man needs to get out and surf.
It's cold. Do you want to come when it's freezing cold? I'm gonna go
Dude,
soon.
when Jake has his 9 kids and expands the fucking population of super genius crash outs, okay, he's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants on a Saturday, just like Iraq.
Come on,
You know what I mean?
come on.
I mean, I want to be able to go surfing on a Wednesday. Although Kalen, you were in the group chat today. You're like middle of the day asking why is nobody
Yeah,
responding.
You're on.
It's like
You're on
we have
full,
jobs,
you're
bro.
full
Guys,
tilt, dude. You're on like multi-ball all day with not getting anything done. I don't care.
you have no idea how much I've gotten done this week, and I can't even tell you because my shit is anonymous mode. Jake is the only person I'm gonna
It's top
tell.
secret.
I created a new WhatsApp group just for him. None of y'all fuckers are invited because this shit is top secret. But you don't even know what I built this
The
week, dude. It's never been
the
good before.
secret is Kalen has like 10 quads running right now,
Hmm.
Dude, I got 4
and
Indians
he's
outside of
harassing us
frame right now, just cranking away, dude.
in your garage.
Yeah, I got a whole setup, dude. Nah, just playing. Shout out Indian. Indians are taking fucking
What
everything over.
in that case, what is the bed for?
Because I sleep in the garage because me and my wife fight all
Yeah.
the time.
Come
Yeah,
on.
it's all good. I'm hardy, dude. I could live in a fucking, you know what I mean? I could live in a fucking dugout in you know the farthest stretches of the earth, dude. William's a little too bougie for that. Like you came up tough as a kid, but you became bougie. You know, you got that sass money. You know,
Sass money. I sleep on the king size, and then my boy has been all like not feeling well, so then he sleeps right on my chest.
that's
And
adorable. You
it's
seem like a
cool
really good.
for the first like 20 minutes. The fourth
Right.
hour is a little much, but
Right. The fourth hour, you just throw them off, dude. You go, they'll listen, they'll live. It's a 3 foot drop to the floor. They'll
he's
live.
my prince. He can sleep wherever he wants.
Now you seem like you're a really good dad, dude. 100% to be genuine. But anyways,
But
whoa.
am I the only person that could give two balonies about the post mortem or the outage? I just don't.
Or
care.
the outage?
Yeah, I just don't care.
I don't
just
give
go
a
get
fuck
coffee
either.
and I come back.
I don't give a fuck either. Who gives a
I
fuck?
went to the farmer's market and came back, and then it was still broken, and then I made myself another coffee and I vacuumed the floors, and then it was working again. And everyone else was on their period all day, losing their shit, tweeting at everybody on Twitter like anybody cares. Like what? It's not
Okay,
no one on
so
this stream, even Jake. God bless
everybody
him.
but William and Kalen has a job. Is
God
what I'm
bless Jake. He's smarter than us, but nobody here can like run the mothership. So who cares, dude? Everyone just freaks out.
Um, dude, that's so funny. I was about to say something and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, who gives a fuck, dude? People made money. I don't, you know. It didn't personally
It
affect me.
still
David,
matters
chime in,
though.
dude.
Like
No, it matters.
people people couldn't fulfill their orders on Cyber Monday, the like literally the biggest day of the year for entrepreneurs on the internet.
Did you say? Did you say entrepreneurs?
Entrepreneurs.
Why did you
That's
say
what I
that
meant.
so weird?
Because it's like the internet entrepreneurs. I make no
Oh,
mistakes.
oh, you may. Oh, that's a smart word. And entrepreneurs.
Yeah, you got
Wait,
that.
but what were you saying?
We
Sorry,
couldn't
guys.
operate our business. Like all the stores couldn't log into point of sales. Like it was
Bummer.
bad. That's
I'm gonna
so
let
then
William just make fun of you somehow. I feel like that's
I don't
you
make
got
fun of the
nothing.
Lord of the Boards, dude.
that's right.
I
That's
love
the
it.
king.
Fucking Lord of the Rings over here.
No,
And
Lord of
shit,
the
dude.
Boards, not the rings. I didn't say the
Wait,
rings. I said
what's
the
Lord of the
boards.
Board?
He's just the king. He's the boss. He runs everything. He runs the whole Discord.
Dude, I knew David like I don't know 8 years back in Magento world, and he was like significantly nerdier vibe. And fast forward, I meet him. He has a whole ass vibe. Like he looks like the fucking life of the party in Toronto. It was just
Irek,
a whole.
Irek, can you introduce yourself? I don't think you
No,
can.
no, 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 no.
Why
Hold on.
not?
Let me finish. Hold on. Iraq's new, man. He doesn't know shit.
Yeah, he does. Look at
Uh,
him.
I
He's in
feel
the
all
like
right.
it's
combat
like
chair.
in the middle of the night for IREC though.
All
Like
right, dude. Give us the spam on your shoppable video app, dude. Give us the spam
Okay.
drop.
Yeah, I'm a founder of Starista, shoppable videos app. No VC money, just bootstrapped.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was inspiring, dude. I was holding back tears, but do you guys so do you guys no, serious question, because I know you guys, well, Jake, I know deals more with brands, David, like I know Shopify video is like a thing. It's like big in China or I don't know, but it's like, is it popping off? No, because all the trends from China are coming here. That's Shop Minis. That's coming from WeChat. Like live shopping is coming from China. Like, but are you guys seeing shoppable video? Is that like a big thing right now? Like,
Uh,
Pandora's
Shoppable
done
video, I
shoppable
mean, is
video
it
for a
like
while.
there's a
it's
video
been a
and you can
while.
click and buy something?
I
Or is it
guess I
live
don't
stream?
even know, but
Yeah,
I'm
there
trying to
is a
figure out if Jake
But
uses this
it's
stuff.
it's yeah, like I know a ton of brands that have used like the widgets like on site, that show the
Right,
items in the video for a
right,
while. But like
right.
live shopping, I think is like different than
That's a
that.
different thing.
It's
Yeah,
like the
that's a
live
different thing.
streaming.
Right.
Yeah, I know a ton of brands that are starting a live stream.
And are there but on the shoppable video, what IREX app does, are there other apps that do it better? I want to figure out if his app has something unique or if it's just a copy paste. If it's unique, we're gonna push it. We're gonna push
Why
layers.
don't you
We're
ask
pushing
him?
everything to the. Now I'm asking. No, but I need Jake to tell me
You're gonna
first.
ask Jake about it, the other dude's video or app.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So what does
uh,
yours do? How is it different?
it's actually right now it's not different from like the big guys, but with A/B testing and like A/B testing inside the app, and it will be better than other apps because the problem with all apps, not like in shoppable videos niche, is like how can you see the like results from the app? Is
Yeah,
it
the
like
A/B testing
good?
makes sense.
It's not good. We don't know.
Yeah.
Like if you just put the widgets with videos, like you probably won't see the like uplift in like the big uplift. But with
Gotcha.
A/B
Okay,
testing,
gotcha.
the
So
difference.
Jake, do you guys A/B test shoppable videos?
I don't A/B test really anything, man.
My
I
man.
don't do CRO stuff.
Jake does what the fuck he wants. That's what he does.
I still
David, do
don't
you guys do
understand what
shoppable
shoppable videos are.
I don't
What is
either.
it
I
like
still
a
don't. Like
video on the PDP? What does the
I,
video on the PDP do?
Yeah, so it's like the small videos on PDP page, like under the add to cart button. You can click on it and see the full video, and add the product from this video. Like,
so that's
it's
the
like
main so
showing
that's the main
UGC
that's the
content.
main difference. You could have everybody has a video on their product page, but yours is a widget. It has an add to cart in the thing. So
So yeah, the difference that you're talking about product gallery, where for example all images, it's a different thing.
How is it different?
So for example, you can add inside the product gallery 1, 2, 3 videos. It usually will be about the product, like from professional photo studio, etc. With shoppable videos, you can add like the UGC content from Instagram, from TikTok.
I see.
okay, dude, I'm bored as fuck by this topic. Let's get back to the fucking your spam segment is complete, dude. Fucking can we please talk about the postmortem? Like, was it good or are we done? Okay, we're done.
You're
Jake, what are
We're
we what
done
are
with
we
the
talking about?
postmortem.
What
I
are we
don't
talking
know.
about? What are we talking about?
I have no
David,
idea.
what are we talking about?
We're
Will, do you
talking
want to give a
about
live demo?
Shopify's key rotation failing and everyone not being
Yeah,
able to
David, tell me.
fulfill orders.
I'm interested. Can you give me the cliff notes? What happened?
They delayed some key rotation thing, and then I don't know what context that plays, but they mentioned that they delayed some key rotation on Friday, the like Black Friday, and then something failed in the key rotation
But
process.
what keys? Like cash keys or something?
I think
Secret
it was
keys?
like authentication keys in a certain
Yeah.
part of their like
Cash
database
keys.
infrastructure.
Sounds stupid. Like
So
house
I
keys.
forgot it
basically,
was
they
even
said
happening. Yeah.
it could have happened Black Friday, but we made it happen on Cyber Monday instead.
That's what you got from it too.
We delayed it until Cyber Monday instead.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then we advertised. We bought $2 million of advertising for Cyber Tuesday.
wait, who bought?
No,
Wait, what? Who bought money? Who,
I'm saying Shopify did.
dude, your jokes are too advanced. Like
Because we need a
half of the
do-over.
Uh,
um, I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. What else was I gonna? I had about 95 things I want to talk about, and I forgot about all of them. I want to get somebody on to battle Jake as far as search goes, but we don't got anyone.
Where's everybody
What
do
was
else?
I
that.
gonna-
This is it. This is it. I thought we had like a whole
Well,
whole
in
soccer team.
spaces, it would have been easier because they would have gone in and requested. Um, but I think there's a way for people to request in here. We gotta figure it out, William.
This
Just
this
fucking
app is
chill
cool.
out, dude.
I like it. I'm chill.
Why aren't you happy with what we got now? You want more people? What, we're not enough for you? Fucking the five of
Oh,
us
hold
at
up.
tights.
I can't see the public chat.
Shit.
Oh, really?
I
Well,
don't know.
you typed into the public chat.
There is a chat, but I think that's public. Oh, that says public chat. Wait.
I was gonna try and request to join as a listener at first because Riverside was bugging out, but there's a bug in their request to join dialog box. So if no
Okay.
one joins, that's why. Not
Okay.
because no one's watching.
I got one for you
I
guys. I didn't.
think
Oh, sorry.
the chat on X and the chat here are different. Because I'm
Mm,
typing in both of them right now and I don't see my messages on
yeah,
the
it's
other.
probably. We'll do a better test of this for next week.
It
We'll
says
do a
that you
better.
can. It says you can share a guest link.
The guest link
Audience.
is the one. The guest link is the one I posted in the WhatsApp. If you guys want to share it, I'm done thinking about the fucking stream. I need Shopify topics. Okay, check
I'm
this
saying
out.
you can put it on X.
Okay, you do it. Fucking shop mini app. Like everybody says, or not shop mini app, the shop app. You ask anybody how much revenue attribution there is, and they're like barely anything or whatever. I don't know, right? And like, but it's like number two in the app store. I'm like, what the hell? But people use it for tracking shipments,
Yeah,
which I didn't even realize. Like it tracks shipments outside of Shopify.
Yeah.
Like it ties into FedEx, UPS, whatever. And but I think they must be growth hacking that to grow the app. And like
that's how I got
I
into the app. Like years ago, I bought something on Shopify and I was like, use this app to track your package. So it totally
right,
makes sense.
right. So I think it's going to be massive. That's why they're investing in shop minis and stuff like that. And then this guy I just saw on Twitter. You know, everybody has Shopify is like well, anyway, I'm not going to say that. Uh, there's this guy who was saying Shop Mini is going to pop, and he is his dude. His name is Andrew McNamara. He's building agents at Shopify, director of machine learning. So like this guy's in the belly of the beast, dude. Building agents at Shopify has got to be their number one priority.
Hell
And I
yeah.
don't know why he knows whatever he knows about Shop Mini. And also, I was like, "You want to talk on the stream?" And he's like, "Maybe later or something like that." Like, I don't know if most people don't want to, but maybe he will. Like, who knows?
What's the? I think I saw maybe you tweeted it, Kalen, about the attribution model, like revenue attribution model for the shop mini.
Oh, it's dumb. It's the dumbest thing in the world. They don't have one. They're like, "We'll figure it out." And then sometimes to partners, they offer to pay X amount of your AI costs because nobody wants to build something that's not an AI thing on Shop Mini.
What's
I
the
mean,
incentive to build the minis then?
there's no incentive other than we might
People.
figure out a business model at some point in the future, and it's likely a rev share of orders that you drive. So over time, in the 10-year time span, I think it's going to be absolutely massive. But like for guys like us that need to make money like tomorrow, it's like, what's the point? You
Yeah,
know,
dude, we got to get out of the garage. We got to get you out of the garage.
we got to get me on a bed. We got to get me on a proper
We'll all
bed.
share 15% of our winnings with you, and you get 100% of yours, and then we renovate the garage, dude.
Could y'all make me a charity case? Y'all know I'm a crash out. So if y'all could do a GoFundMe or some shit, like help me out. Um,
I still don't understand what problem shop minis solve. Like, if I'm a customer and I need to go shop for something, I'm not gonna play like Kalen your thing. Like I don't want to be recommended things. I'm just gonna like go search for what I want. You know.
Right. But and the thing is I don't understand it intuitively
It's
either, but
like
yeah,
Facebook. You remember if you playing games on Facebook?
right,
I think
right.
that's what it is.
Retention.
Because that's what
Yeah,
WeChat is.
they want
That's
you
what
to come
WeChat is.
play Wordle in Shop
Yeah,
app.
yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
exactly. So they're going to go into the app to track their packages. They're going to get the app in there. They're going to get notifications, and now they're going to show them, hey, play Wordle. Why? And they're like, why the fuck not? I got the app open. People will play games. What if there's a game on their screen? It could be inside a Gmail. They'll play it. People will play games. People are, you know, addicted to gamification. So
And they can add inside the app
they can add what?
ads, like small banner
Right.
and
Yeah.
ads revenue.
I
Yeah.
thought Iraq was about to spam shoppable video right there too, and I was like, bro, you need to. I'm just playing, bro.
He's giving you ideas, Kalen.
He's like, if we were in person, I'd be throwing hands right now, dude. I know how these Eastern Europeans are. They know how to throw hands. Trust me, dude. I'd be ready. I'd be dodging. You know what I mean? I'd be protecting. I'd be covering. Philly shelling up. He's looking at me like he's like, I got a cousin that could take you out. Um, but yeah, you gotta laugh a little bit, Irek. I'm gonna have to boot you off the stream if you don't like crack a smile at some point, bro. Like, I know you're an Eastern European, but like, get into the fucking vibe a little bit, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like I'm in hostage situation.
You look like it too, bro. You got a white background. Like, no, I am okay. There is no problem. I am not hostage. No, I'm just messing around, dude. David, what were we just keep me on track, please, David? What were we just talking about?
We were talking about the guy that you almost got in a fight with at pickleball last week.
Oh, do you guys want to hear about this? The pilot? Do you guys want to hear about this? Do you guys want to hear about the pilot?
Was
William
he a
doesn't.
tennis player?
No,
That's my question. No.
no, no, no,
Dude,
no,
I,
no, no.
I bet I can. I bet I can predict what happened.
You can't. You
Let's hear
can't.
it.
There's no universe. There's no universe where you can predict the full details.
I'm pretty
But
sure.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
one
Go
of two
ahead.
things. Okay, three things. One,
Look
he made
out.
fun of his girlfriend,
No.
or like some triangulation of,
He's gonna keep going. Or. Go
or
ahead.
you patted him on the butt with the
No.
paddle,
You're
Okay.
no. You're super gay. No.
or you were talking too much shit and you
That's
almost
what it
got
was.
smacked.
That's what it was. But I'll give you the full story if you want. But I know William doesn't give a fuck about the full story. So
Nah.
next. But I'm gonna be on a plane. Like the dude has a plane. We're gonna fly to fucking Fredericksburg. It's gonna be cool. But anyways,
Oh yeah, in
Fredericksburg?
Kalen
Like-
fashion, now they're friends.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the move. They're either done or they're friends.
I mean, you
Yeah,
have to
no.
consider that he might crash that plane.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm ready to go, Jake. I'm ready to go. If I go, I go. I'm gonna be with Jesus. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be. David nods his head, like, yeah. William knows what I'm
So
talking about. We're gonna be with Jesus at the end of this, dude. We're gonna be
wait,
fucking
I
playing
thought we were
basketball
gonna.
with.
I
You're
thought we were
more
gonna come up
confident
with
than I
like
am,
an amazing idea for shop minis and then make $1 million.
David.
Well,
your microphone's really low.
yeah, dude.
It's because my hood's up.
Oh. He says that and he does nothing to correct it. Like he's like, guys,
it
this is
better
my
now?
vibe. It's
Nah,
non-negotiable.
it's pretty.
Like
Can you
my
turn up
vibe is
the
not.
Can you turn up the input gain on your mic on your you use Mac, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you should be able to like gain it up on the settings.
dude, I don't know how to do that. Let's
Dude,
figure it
William
out.
thinks he's running this stream, dude. He's trying to take. He won't go surfing with me on a Saturday. All I want to do in life is surf. It's all I want to do. If I had
Go
money,
surf.
if
I'm not
do a
stopping you.
GoFundMe, do a GoFundMe for
By
me.
the
I'm
way,
going surfing.
William,
And he
like
won't.
3 weeks ago, Kalen was like, "There's this guy
Yeah,
who
I talked
only
about
wants
it.
to go surfing on the
I talked
weekend,
about it.
and I don't know if I appreciate that.
I talked about it on the podcast. I didn't mention any names, but I talked
You
about it.
didn't.
It hurt my feelings. I really want to be closer friends with you. I want to go surfing,
It's
William. I'm being
serious.
vulnerable right now. But we got to
Make
change the
some time
topic.
for Kalen, William.
Why is Jake's video off? Are you hitting that blunt,
Don't know.
dude? What the
Yeah, he's
fuck?
lighting up.
Come on, Jake, do it on stream, dude. Be like Elon. I know you're not scared of shit. That's what I like about Jake, dude. He's a real ninja. He's not scared of damn thing, dude. He's ready to die for his belief in Shopify collections and spicy Latinas. He's ready to die for it. Those are the only two things, dude.
Kaylin,
All
you
right.
should put the link to the Riverside in the title
Brother.
of the
Oh,
of the
you're
live
not in the
stream.
what? You're not in the WhatsApp. I'm gonna do this one time, bro, and I need you in the WhatsApp. Please, I need you in the WhatsApp group.
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do to
You
you?
said you're gonna do this one time, but what?
And then I'm not gonna. No more requests. Chill with the requests. Where do you want me to put the link?
Oh, I was saying you might want to put it in the title of the live stream on X because somebody said they
How,
can't copy it or click it.
how could I put a link in a title, dude? I can't even edit that. It just auto,
Copy paste, my bro.
dude. But I can't just be letting random dudes in. Just, bro, chill out, man. God, we're good.
My bad.
My bad, dude. We're
Chat.
I'm back.
we're back.
William, I have no idea where this mic gain setting is.
If you go to sound, you should see
Oh,
or microphone.
not
I think
not
there's one
under
that's microphone.
That makes sense.
And
Oh,
then,
one of the yeah, one of the audio is fine, bro. You're perfectly fine. William's crashing out. The one of the interesting one of the interesting shot mini use cases. Do you guys know Fareed? Do you guys know Fareed?
Yeah,
Uh, what's his name? He built rank base. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You know that guy?
but it yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The rest of you guys don't know him. He
I've seen him.
he built like a color thing on Shop Mini where like it was the best mini I've seen. It like it lets you upload a photo or something and it lets you like oh here it is, dude. Check that out.
it was like the similar product finder or something like that.
It lets you like find stuff, take pictures, it creates colors for you based on your pictures. It like recommends color schemes and then it finds look at that dude. Fareed is a fucking beast, dude. He's so good. And you know what, William? He probably didn't cry to the PM about his reviews either.
It's because he doesn't have reviews yet. That's because he's not using Rapid Reviews, the fastest product reviews app for Shopify.
This episode is brought to you by Rapid Reviews, the fastest reviews app for Shopify. We have the founder on deck. Talk to us about it. How are you differentiating from Judge Me? Would you beat the Judge Me founder in a fight? Also, would you beat him in a rap battle? And would you take his chick? Lastly, how does your app differentiate?
I can skip all the questions except the last one.
Jake's back, dude. Jake smashed 2 beers and like
No, my heat wasn't working, so I paused. My super came to fix it. Shout out my super.
dude, I was dying without you on the stream, dude.
Oh,
Irek
I've
is
been
still
listening this whole time. I just
but I
couldn't
need you
say
to
anything really.
dude, I need your presence. Irek looks like he's in a hostage situation. He looks like he wants to punch a screen. Like Williams troubleshooting David's volume levels. David's literally he's the official podcast partner brought to you. Like
I know. I just I just beat out layers with the first spam call out
yeah.
for
So
my
we're
app.
talking about his reviews app and like no, but honestly, so it's
Nice.
fat. You focus a lot on performance or
Everything. Yeah, that's like the primary promise is the fastest page load for any reviews app by far.
that's a
bar
cool
none.
differentiation. That's a
None
very
close.
cool
So the whole
differentiation.
entire app payload's 12K single request.
Fuck yeah, dude. What's Judge Me's like?
Judge Me's not too bad, but like they're probably around 80K, 5 or 6
Okay.
requests, and then
Okay. Oh,
but when you get into like Yotpo stamped, Yotpo is like 25 to 40 page requests.
you're looking at megs. You're
Oh,
looking
it's
at
insane.
19
Yeah,
megs.
25 to 40 page requests for Yotpo.
Shout out
Stamped is like
Yapo.
anywhere from, I think stamped is about 8 or 10, but stamped continually goes downhill just because they got purchased by Yahoo and no one cares.
Yahoo?
Yeah, quite a long time.
Dude, Yahoo is still around?
Well, they own
Jake-
stamped.
Jake's literally never even heard of Yahoo. He's like, that was when he was 3 years old.
I had a Yahoo mail account. I read Yahoo News sometimes, bro. I have some keyword stuff that I subscribe to on there.
He's been on the internet since he was 4. That's a long time.
Bro,
Dude, he was laying underwater cable for fiber for the internet when he was 4.5, dude. Jake is on an advanced timeline. You guys don't understand. We live in a simulation. Jake is on an advanced timeline. He's moving faster. He's gonna die by 34.
I was wondering when the simulation was gonna come in. Here we go.
Dude, Jake's gonna live hard and fast. He's gonna sell his app Enterprise Search to Shopify. Greatest Shopify acquisition of all time.
And then I'm
He's
just
gonna-
gonna drop over dead right after that.
He's gonna be hitting the vape as they're doing official announcements. He's gonna be shaking hands with Tobes of God, hitting a vape, and then they're just gonna take him in an ambulance. Or no, he's just gonna walk away like he just did right now. Like he's just gonna walk off stage, and nobody's gonna know where he went, and nobody's gonna hear from him again. So we're not gonna know if he ghosted to Cyprus. Like I'm sure IREC has some tax liens and shit like that he's hiding out from.
Yeah, a little bit.
Look, he's got a couple accounts. You gotta have a couple accounts. William, you gotta have a couple bank accounts, right? You gotta have one here, one there.
I forgot. I can't remember. Irek, where are you located?
Cyprus.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so Jake, have you looked at his reviews app? What do you like about reviews apps? Do you like a reviews app? Is his trash? Like, what's the real story?
I hate product reviews. I don't read them. I lie whenever I write them.
Pretty much target customer on the top and bottom.
Just for the fun of it? Just make shit up? But do you
Well,
give
no, I'm like, you think I'm gonna give it like 3.5 stars or something? Like it's
Right.
either 5 stars and I'm gonna write like this is awesome, and it's
Right.
gonna be a lie, or I'm gonna go give it 1 star, and then
Hey,
I'm
hey.
not gonna explain why either. It's just 1 star.
hey, would you have hooked me up with a 5-star in Mesa at the time? You would have hooked up a 5-star, right? You'd been like, this is awesome.
Me?
Jake? No, Jake.
I feel like I did.
Yeah, you guys
Probably
both
not,
hooked me
no.
up.
Probably not. You know how hard it is to get brands to leave reviews for apps? Like, I write the reviews for them 99% of the time.
Oh,
And
no,
all
you
they
don't.
have to do is
No,
go post
no,
it.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't ever do that. No, you just say, hey, can you write me a review? And then the brand says,
No.
The
take it
brand
from
says
me. You don't want to say that
no,
on the live stream.
or the brand says, what did they do for us again?
No.
And I
you
have
don't
to
ever write
explain,
'em.
they
You
did
don't
a lot
ever
of
write
stuff.
'em. No, Layers has 100% authentic reviews.
Dude, Jake is, listen,
What I'm
Jake keeps-
saying is, I'll write, send the review,
Nope.
and like all they have to do is go post the review, and they won't do it. Like they'll say,
And they've
I don't,
never done
I
it
don't know
for
what they do.
Layers app because Layers app has 100%.
no, he's talking
authentic
about
reviews.
other apps. Like
I'm
if he
talking
gets a
about other
request
apps.
Oh,
for
okay,
someone,
good.
Yeah.
yeah, if he gets a SaaS spammer go, hey, can you give me a review? Then he'll like draft
I've
it.
had a
and-
Yeah,
long-
no, like agency, we write the reviews for customers to publish on the apps. Like any customer of mine that's left an app review is because we wrote it. And we
Right.
will give them the review and they still won't go post it. like this most recently, I forget who it was. Who I don't know. It took 8 months for them to post the review that we wrote last year of us following up every week, and it took like 5 minutes to go post it, and they just
That's
didn't.
wild. That's wild. Do you think it would be a good idea for Shopify to officially support drafted reviews? They get one link, they click it, they review it, they hit submit, they're done.
No, they should let agencies or something review.
Oh
They
yeah.
should let someone other than the store owner leave a review,
Oh yeah,
or
100%. I agree.
let you designate official people like reviewed on behalf of.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a
Because
great
the
idea.
reality is the store owner is like the billing contact most of the time. And like, yeah, I don't know. Take any brand. Take like True Classic or Ridge. You think Sean or you think Ben or Ryan is actively involved in the apps they use daily?
Hell
No,
nah, dude.
no. Like they have big teams that yeah, they use that stuff. And I'm sure each of those could leave a great review for stuff they use, but
But they did a monster
them asking is
crackdown.
gonna like pile up.
They did a monster crackdown on like people leaving reviews that weren't the store owner. I think how many years ago? 4 or 5 years ago, and just murdered everybody's reviews. So like, yeah, and
Dude, I
even
still yeah.
yeah, even the ones that were totally legit, they just come through and they just
Yeah.
smoke your reviews. Yeah.
I
So if
I
they,
get that it's even hard to say that because then like sure any consultant that gets access to the store is going to go install and review all the apps that they like.
because we
Okay,
had
then I was like,
all,
no, fuck that.
I had all legit reviews, and then they came through with their little like AI deal, and then just said, hey, by the way, your reviews look fishy, some of them, and then they were all legit. This is for my image sitemap app, and they took 50% of my 4 and 5 star reviews just arbitrarily.
Did they say what looks fishy means?
I forget at the time, but it was brutal. I was very upset.
Well, they've also specifically taken out reviews that are not actually informational. Like literally, this
Yeah,
is awesome. They're taking those out, and I have to say I agree with it because it's like Jake said, somebody's just lying. I mean, it's not. It doesn't. It's not really signal. The whole point is to separate the signal from the noise. So it's
yeah.
just
I
not
don't
sick.
disagree with it that much, but
Yeah.
they are not, they don't play around with the reviews at
But I
all.
can still hear the emotional trauma in your voice from losing those reviews. Like you haven't fully
Oh,
resolved it.
you think I was mad about the most recent purge? You should have
Yeah.
seen me. I had the one of the support people had to talk to me like and be
Yeah.
like, you need to chill or you're gonna get banned for life.
No, are you
I was like,
serious?
I was mad. Yeah.
No, are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious. Yeah, they didn't
That's
say ban for life, but they're like, you can keep going the direction you're going, but if you
like
keep,
you're gonna get the backhand of death.
yeah, they're like, it's gonna be really bad for you, and you might get kicked off Shopify forever. And I was like, I had to take
Yeah,
about a
I
thousand deep
really
breaths on that one.
I really hate that because and it's like the people that make those decisions are the mid tier or mid low tier that might be petty or like I genuinely believe all this shit I'm saying about Toby and Harley, but they're not the whole ship. Like there's a whole lot of douche
Oh,
middle
they
manager
were cool
like
about it. Like the
and
partner,
some of them are cool
yeah,
and some of them are
the
cool and
the
some of them are
support
cool.
people were cool. I was just mad because they just took them, and then they
Yeah.
didn't. They took
Honestly
one,
though,
yeah.
I'm siding with them because you're a little toxic. Like you did actually kill the vibe at when we were talking to that guy in Toronto
Well, maybe
about
he needs to work
reviews.
on his communication skills.
He was actually an extremely good communicator because I was talking to him for 25 minutes. It was the
Doesn't
most.
matter. William took me out to like an incredible lunch before that at Kiss, and so yeah, after that, and what's even better, the guy didn't even have any drinks. I had plenty of drinks with lunch, and
Are you
he
here? Are
he
you
went
listening?
guns and blazing after
Why is your
guns
video off,
blazing.
by the way? Why is your video? Oh,
Oh,
there we
because
go.
I was rolling.
Bro, come on, dude. Just let that shit flow, man. We need to have the Elon Musk moment. No, I'm just playing. Whatever you want to do is fine. My bad, my bad.
It's weird me
Um,
leaning off camera to do all this blow.
that looks like another type of video. Which I don't watch
Still.
bad videos. I keep it 100% clean. I'm on day 5 keeping it clean. I'm on a 90-day cleanse watching bad internet videos. But David knows what I'm talking about.
No
Internet
Taco Bell
videos,
fights.
the bad.
So
No, not
no live leaks.
look. What's live leaks?
Oh no, Kalen hasn't discovered Live Leak.
What is that, dude? I'm telling you guys, I'm relatively wholesome. I really am. I don't know what that is. Is that where you see like when celebrity leaks get their pictures leaked or what?
I feel like it's
Some.
I feel like it's
No, it's like
videos from
Thor.
anywhere in the world where very brutal things happen.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. No, I'm relatively sensitive, dude. Like I can't see a lot of bad stuff, dude. I'm like, I don't know. You could tell Jake's seen things, dude. Like you can tell he's been to the other side and back.
It's in the eyes.
Like the light behind his eyes is there, but it's like you can tell it's like on its way out. Hey, IRX smiled. He didn't laugh, but he smiled. Um, God damn, you're a tough crowd, dude. Um, no, that's funny though. Um, sorry, I keep interrupting and then I lose my train of thought on the thing. So we were talking. What were we talking about? Reviews or?
Yeah,
Shop
reviews.
minis.
Oh
I started
yeah.
building an agent this week. That's been a
Oh
lot of fun.
shit, dude! Everybody wants to hear about your shit, David. That's what all anybody wants to hear about.
I feel like you're setting me up for something, Kalen.
I want to see the post hog logs. I want to see all the like the what's the weirdest stuff you've seen on the website this week that you've had to take time and debug.
That kind of stuff doesn't really happen with Shopify. It's no
You
fun.
know?
Usually I have to debug like uh flash report like more like the executive morning spreadsheet that everyone looks at and it's broken for
Right.
some reason. That's what I have to fix.
Because it's not custom apps, right? It's you don't have a lot of like
Oh
back end.
no. No, I
Yeah.
don't have a lot of apps. I need to there's that guy I forget who it was, but he's working on like a logic builder function app.
Oh, I
It's
know who
in
you're
one of my
talking about.
tabs. Hold on. Function Studio. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, it's legit. I criticized
Yeah,
it in
that
the
looks really
beginning,
cool.
but yeah, I think he's killing it.
I'm hoping they add fulfillment constraints because I have one that sucks and I don't feel like rewriting it, so I'd rather do it in this logic builder.
But what are you pulling into Post Hog though? I'm confused.
Oh, Posthog's just like a clickstream uh,
Oh, clickstream.
data. Like it just takes every time someone's mouse moves and clicks, and then it
Right.
does session replay.
Got
Actually,
it.
the cool thing with Posthog that they released recently is they have AI session replay analysis. Have you seen that? Like it can analyze up to 100 session replays and summarize what like was going wrong. That's pretty awesome use.
Nice.
Have you seen that in Clarity?
No, I installed Clarity and it kind like I didn't really understand like the whole thing was you can see the events that are happening in checkout, but I didn't see a way to do that. Like there was no way for me to see how far people made it through shipping or anything like that. But did they release something similar where you can just like type to a chat and have it answer questions about videos or session replays?
Yeah, let me see if I can share this because it has slang. There's a slang
Slang.
mode.
Okay.
Dude, you guys are gonna be mad, but I had to drop Iraq, bro. He was stressing me out. I'm gonna apologize to him.
What the fuck, bro?
He's gonna come
Sorry.
find you.
See, he might. He looks like he wants to fight me. The vibe has to be strong. Like the vibe is extraordinarily strong with you guys. You know what I mean? Oh, he's back. Hey, what's up, bro? Dropped
It
off.
was uploaded something. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what happened, dude. That's wild. Um, sorry, what were you saying, dude?
There's like a slang mode you were saying, Jake?
Yeah. So they pulled up the link, probably vibing with that influencer energy. Page loaded in like 2 secs. Not bad, low key smooth. They dipped for a sec, and then came back like nothing happened. Classic BRB moment.
Did you change the? Is there a setting for that?
There's just a slang on. Longer
Jake.
ones are like way better. I want to
Jake.
find out.
Jake, if I move my entire family to New York, could we share an office? Like, could we co-work? I'll move my whole family.
But
I'll
you
get a
have
place
to,
in
you
the
have to
city.
actually work though.
I'll work. I'll work. You can put me to work,
So
Jake.
this
I'll work for.
NPC spawned in straight from Google. It's
No,
giving window shopping core.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
That's what I'm gonna fill my A/B testing roadmap spreadsheet with.
I hate that.
What do you hate?
Slang. Slang on. I hate it, dude. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah.
But you're
I like
you're
it,
like
but I just don't. I don't care for that. I don't care.
like you would have done it better, basically.
It's probably not even good slang, dude.
But it was. I mean, I'm old, but wait, Jake, was it good or was it just dumb, like stupid dumb?
I don't know. I'm not that young. Shit was kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Jake has the mind and voice of a 55-year-old, like DJ, you know, like, um,
Nah, dude. He has the vibe of like a 60-year-old war veteran.
exactly,
You know what I mean? Ex-helicopter pilot.
dude. He's seen things. This pilot guy flies helicopters too. Did you guys know that in Texas you can fly helicopters and you can shoot pigs because the pigs are they're actually a hazard. They're actually they destroy ranches, so people have to light them up from a helicopter.
Have you done it yet?
Nah, but I'm trying to. Um, Jake, are you down with that or are you anti? Because I know you're
Anti-helicopter.
no shooting pigs from a helicopter, just mowing them down.
Oh, I don't care, bro.
Okay,
I don't care.
okay, yeah. Jake's cool as fuck. I mean, he
Yeah.
did vote
I
for
used to
Mamdani,
hunt
but
whenever I didn't
oh,
live
oh
here.
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
anti-helicopter though. Those things crashed.
Same.
How could you be anti-helicopter? Like, there's nothing cooler than a helicopter.
I mean, there was one like 2 months ago here that like the top of it just like fell off mid-flight and everybody died. It like fell in the river. It just like it came unscrewed or something.
Dude, are you
Yeah.
afraid to die, Jake? You strike me as the type of person that's not afraid. Like,
No, but I don't want to go out like that.
it's the best way to go out in a
The,
helicopter crash, like Kobe Bryant. Like, shout out to Kobe Bryant.
yeah, well, the top of his helicopter didn't just like unscrew. I feel like I don't want to get made into a South Park episode, you know?
I guarantee you're gonna be in a South Park episode.
It's
Like
like
once
they
you
they
pop,
they spun the other way and the blades unscrewed off. Like what the that's like,
dude, you're gonna get famous after you sell layers. If you wait 5 years, sell to Shopify, and then you're gonna be in a South Park episode. Like you're gonna be famous, famous. And you'll be in a South Park episode.
it's not a compliment to end up in a South Park episode. That's
Of course it is. It's an
of course
insult, but it's a compliment that they would even take the time to insult you because they're the best insult artists in the world. Like
never.
Charlie Kirk, rest in peace. He even said that they trashed him in that, but he was like happy about it. He like put it as his profile picture. You know what I mean? But they like I'm getting into weird territory, huh? Okay, post hog. I don't want to make you guys nervous. I know you guys are. I know you guys
I
are.
just think that we disagree.
But you don't say anything because you're a little nervous, so that's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, I just like hearing where your trains go, Caitlin.
Well, you guys talk more. Like I got nothing. I got. Let me see if I got more topics, dude. I need Will to
I
like
feel like the
Where's
expand.
this?
mattress has moved further into frame since when we started.
I don't know. You guys are
Like, I
elite.
need to be friends with Jake, like not just internet friends. Like, I need to eat pizza on a Tuesday, random Tuesday with him, get a slice, like talk to some people. You know what I mean? Damn, dude.
We got May coming up, man. The new additions. The
Coming up
squad's
in
gonna
May,
be strong.
let's all roll out to New York. My buddy has a place. He could have 5 people over. Let's just do it. Let's just go to New York in the next couple months and just hang out.
Nah.
Dude, how does William kill? I want to call you Will. Am I the only person that wants to call him Will?
You can.
Or like, who says William? It's such a long name. Like, you're not a conqueror. You're not like a third century king or anything. Like,
He's conquering the review space, Caitlin. Haven't you heard? He's in it to win it.
Conquering PM's confidence.
You see, one lunch got me this. One lunch. I
one
got
lunch?
a spokesperson for one lunch
Wait,
in-
what do you mean one
in
lunch?
Toronto. You see, you act like the bro, you act like a gentleman. People love it, dude.
You
Wait, what
know,
are you talking?
Deb didn't know you could about deviled eggs prior to that lunch.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's up with Deb, dude? Where's he at? Why is he
Shout
not on
out
the
Deb.
stream?
Nah, I'm a
I
little
feel
on the
like
fence.
it's very early there.
I'm a little on the fence with Deb, because I'm kind of more of into a developer vibe. Like, marketers can't be trusted. Like, he's the best in the game, ghostwriting,
Hmm.
but I still don't know if marketers can be. I feel like marketers can't be trusted until proven otherwise.
I respect that, but shout out to Deb.
Yeah,
Shout
no,
out
shout out
Deb.
to Deb. But what do you think, Jake? Do you agree? Like, would it click if he was talking with us, or would he be low key spamming his 3 other client
Nah, he
sasses
doesn't
that
have enough
he's?
autism, dude. His tism's low, you know.
That's what I'm saying. We're
Yeah.
all on
I
the
think the
spectrum.
tisms there.
That's what that's exactly the problem.
He's
And
like a
he's
two. He's like a 2
That
out of
needs to
10.
be on a shirt, I think.
Yeah.
he's smooth as fuck too. Like, I talked with him for 10 minutes. I felt insecure because this dude was tall as fuck, smooth as fuck, chill as fuck. And he's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I did an automation," you know.
His eye
And so,
contact is way too natural. He can't be on the street.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly.
His
We
eye
need,
contact's natural, and he doesn't interrupt you either. You know.
yeah, he's too smooth. Like,
Yeah.
you guys need to start interrupting me more.
Like the random thoughts that come into his head, like us, he just keeps them to himself. But we don't do that. You know.
Like, can I be a little toxic about
He's a
marketing
civilian,
people?
dude. He's a
That's
great
what I'm
civilian,
saying.
you know.
Shout out Deb. He's the best in the game.
Yeah.
Can I be a little bit toxic on the topic of marketers and brand owners?
Toxic light.
Toxic light. I need an
I
affirm.
mean, but look, it's the same thing with the outage, right? Like, we can't do what they do, so we can't talk.
And I'm gonna give them that
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them that respect in my toxicity. But
Okay,
if you guys don't want me to say it, I won't say it. We'll talk about fucking API version, next
I put the
API version.
guardrails up. You go hard. See if you can stay within the guardrails.
Here's the
bud.
thing. I've been getting into beefs with brand owners. I don't know why. I don't start it. I reply. I give an informational critique every time, guaranteed. Check the receipts. I'm not fucking around. Then they start talking shit. And then I'm like, all right. And then I tell them whatever. And I'm like, here's the reality. Okay. The reality is, for example, Jake is smarter than me, he has a higher IQ. It is what it is. I can't change it. I could try to work as hard as I want. It is what it is. Developer, and here's the other thing. Brand owners and the marketing people are used to SaaS kissing their ass because that's what SaaS does. So they think, and they associate developers with that. They think everybody should kiss their ass. And there's a lot of cool brand owners. Don't get me wrong. There's probably 80% cool, but like there's a 20% real loud. They think they know everything. And I'm like, dude, it's good that y'all are bringing in selling the products, creating the products. I appreciate that. Like, that's what's feeding everybody. There's a unique skill that you have. And the marketers, there's a unique skill that they have, and it brings in the money. But don't get it twisted. Don't think you're more intelligent than the developers. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not taking credit for building Shopify. That was Toby. But we're developers. Like, I got that tism. I
But
got
I
that
don't know
weird
if
shit.
I don't get that vibe that much that they're more intelligent. I just think they're a lot of times
But they
developers
think they are.
Well, but developers are usually try to sell products that solve technical problems, and they don't solve like the organizational problem. That's why agencies do so well, is because
But
the
technical
brand
problems are
owners.
the hardest.
Yeah, but the brand owners, people tell you their problem. People tell us their problems, and then we immediately like put that into a matrix of like technical solutions, and then that's because we're technical people. But then the brand owners don't. They don't really have the technical matrix, right? So then,
That's the hardest problem. The technical is the hardest problem. It's like if somebody was a physicist and you
yeah,
said,
but if you
"Oh, they're
can't sell it, it doesn't matter.
they matter." I'm not saying they don't matter. They matter. They matter.
I'm saying we matter too, but I'm just
we
saying.
we matter more.
But the reason they
We
do so
matter
well is
more.
because they sell to the brand owners properly.
But the
they want to
developers
buy.
matter more. The developers built this whole shit, and that's not me taking credit for building Shopify. I'm just saying I'm that type of person, and like y'all have built shit, and then all the developers that have built all the apps and all that shit, and that's the foundation. So don't at least don't talk shit to us. At least that's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna go around trashing people for the fun of it, but don't act like you know what I mean. Be grateful. Like it's Thanksgiving. Say your prayer. Like say your like be grateful. Be grateful for Tobes. Tobes the god, dude. You know, like shut the fuck up every once in a while. Like realize Tobes built this whole shit to sell snowboards, and you're just grateful. Gratefulness is all right. My bad. What else? All right, Rick, you got any topics? Surprise me, dude. Hit me with something
No,
inspirational. Okay,
one thing I
that's a
can say for William, I was talked with one brand recently, and he told me we're paying like $400 for reviews app. I don't remember the name, and they told me like we don't use the cheap apps because of like how fast the reviews can come to the platform, like from customers, and how it looks like design, UX, and etc. So maybe it will be like good idea to check everything, how fast, how quick, how can customers review products and orders.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Could
You
could
should tell them to check out Rapid Views, because we
Uh,
have
I can
AMP
try.
email templates where people can leave reviews inside of Gmail and
It,
Yahoo.
but it's
And
more
Use
it's more like about like the how brand owner feels the UI. It's not like the templates. It's not like the design of the templates. It's more like how it feels, how he feels. He feels.
The design of the back end.
yeah. We've
Irek's
had
spitting
that
game right
issue
now?
with layers this year selling, which I didn't expect. And there were a couple deals where they just like they straight up said to us they didn't feel like it was a polished product. And
Damn.
yeah, that hit really hard. And we spent like 2 weeks. We just redid the dashboard, just the UI, and it looks
Hell
so
yeah.
much better.
mm-hmm.
Hell
And
yeah.
people
Good
respond to it a
feedback
lot
then.
better too.
Jake, do you want to do a live walkthrough of layers?
No, that's not my job. It's Lucas's
Oh, okay.
job.
Got it. Got it. Uh,
He just said
damn, dude.
I hate money.
I'm trying so hard to promote layers. Like Jake's like, layers will sponsor, doesn't pay shit. I put him on. I
Bro,
love
you
his
didn't even
app.
ask. You didn't even
No,
ask.
no,
I
you
still have those
said it. You
requests turned
volunteered
on.
it.
I'll
No,
tell
you
you what
volunteered
Kalen.
Yeah,
I'll
it.
tell
yeah,
you
but
what
you
Kalen
you
loves:
never
Toby
told
and
me.
layers.
I do. I genuinely do. Sue me. Like, fucking Jake should be paying money to sponsor this. We need higher production. We all need new cameras.
Okay, but
Like,
you don't give me like a price for it or anything. You just
fucking
like
10
sponsor it.
grand. I don't know, dude. Fucking do
The fuck?
something. William's lighting looks like dog shit, dude. Like, William is an attractive gentleman. Like,
Dog, you're
he
in your
needs,
garage.
he needs, he needs, William needs proper lighting, cameras.
You have a 50-gallon trash can to your right. We just can't see it.
I will say it does remind me a little bit of like an old
You have
camcorder.
tool bags hanging from a peg wall, dude.
But William, notice the lighting in this garage.
Come on.
By the way, David
He's
has
right under the light that's dangling. The single light in the garage.
no. I actually, yeah,
Fluorescent.
no. Check this out. I actually have these lights. I put these sparklies. It's a little bit. It's actually kind of sick.
You are.
Nice.
No, it's nice. It's a cool. And then I could do it with the lights. Right? Alexa, turn off the garage lights.
Was that an
Boom.
aerial joke I saw? in there?
dark mode. Dark mode. Enable dark mode, dude. Alexa, turn on the garage lights. Do you guys talk to Alexa a lot, like for just different things?
Nah, I got real friends, bud.
Dude, I was at this place doing a cold plunge, and this guy, he seemed like a total tech douche. He like,
You are
goes
the
in the cold.
loosest.
I
I
lost
respect
you
you
and I
so
was
much. You're
doing a
so
cold
loose,
plunge.
dude. It's the best. Don't ever change.
He goes, he's total tech douche. He gets in the thing, he goes, and I was like trying to be social. So I was like trying to make eye contact, be like, hey, how's it going, man? How whatever. And he's like, Alexa, put a timer for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then he like went in the thing, and then he like kept looking over at it. Alexa just started a timer. Sorry about that. Anyways, my bad. What were we talking about?
The proper way to talk to Alexa.
Right. Right.
I have Google, but
Jake,
I need to replace it with Alexa, I think.
You know,
Nice.
Yeah.
I wrote an article for Twilio years ago about building a little voice assistant with Alexa that would make phone calls. Looking back, it was like the stupidest thing ever.
Wait, say that one more time. It made phone calls? Okay. Um, sorry,
Hey, where's
Joe. Sorry.
that guy Dylan? He
He's so
seems
funny.
like he works on cool stuff, huh? He's like
Dude,
tinkerer.
I love him a lot. He has an identity app. It like verifies your
Yeah,
license.
where's he
type
at?
thing.
Why is he not on the stream?
He's like on vacation. He takes vacation every other week, and the funny thing is, he answers his work emails every 3 seconds when he's on vacation. So I'm like,
Where
but you
at
kind of
in
have no
Europe
choice.
to see that?
I looked at his blog. He had some smart mirror he built.
Dude, he's
little
cool as fuck.
Raspberry Pi looked cool.
Dude, he's cool as hell. But
I'm too lazy to make things.
yeah,
Too cool to be here, that's for sure.
that's for damn sure, dude. Should be at a damn Lord of the Rings festival or some shit. Alexa, stop. So, Jake, have you worked on anything interesting lately? Like, you've been architecting? Like, okay, oh, I'll tell you what. I was on a call today. We were architecting a solution. I was trying to figure out. I think I did a decent job. But the only thought going through my mind was if Jake was sitting here talking, he would be doing a better job than me of thinking about the architecture of this data sync thing. I was like,
Because he's smarter than
why
you,
is
dude.
he
I
talking to me?
take
Like,
time. I take time and I iterate on stuff.
but I want to see someone stump you on the search stuff. Like, I want to see if anyone can stump you. Like
I'm
Nick.
not a search expert by any means. Like I've absorbed a lot, but it's been years since I was on the ground like that.
Right. But you learn things quick. So you've probably learned very quick. The same thing Elon does. He learned about rocket science. He just fucking read 6 books and like it's unreal. Are you guys all pro Elon?
Not
What does
necessarily.
he even do anymore?
What?
He posts
Can
on
I
Twitter.
ask? Like,
You guys
I
are
didn't
all
think he
anti?
was super involved in Twitter anymore. I don't have an opinion. I didn't think he
Okay.
was actively involved in like SpaceX or Twitter anymore.
He's probably like the boss that you never wanted, that just comes
100%.
in every month and just drops nuclear bombs in the office
A
to your like
100%.
project plan, you know? And
A
then he has so
100%.
much juice and like he just never sleeps. So then my buddy was one of the early interns at SpaceX and then working at the Boring Company, and then now he's back at SpaceX working on
Nice.
the giant rocket, the one the
Nice.
size of the Palm Casino. And yeah,
Dude,
he's
that's
like,
so
oh
crazy.
no, he's an animal. He's an animal. So he's like the guy
Yeah.
you want on your team, but you don't ever want to come to the office ever.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
probably. I don't know.
That
Like
makes sense.
who can keep up with that? Some of those guys don't sleep.
Nah. Did you guys see the part on Joe Rogan where he's like, "You wouldn't want to be me"? Have you guys seen that? You seen that clip? They're asking him how he feels about life. He's like, and he's just dead serious. You wouldn't want to be me. Like the stuff going through his head. It's a storm. Like he's
The
not a
one
happy
piece of
guy.
media that I can like always recall and distinctively remember is the video of him like he was like carrying a sink outside of the ex office or something.
Yeah, he's just a
He was
little
like
weird.
auctioning that shit off or something to pay all the ex bills.
Oh no,
Like
the
the
sink
sink's got to
was
go.
the sink was because he wanted he was making a joke about like letting it sink in that he's everyone's boss now.
Oh, right.
So he's just a
Okay,
little
yeah.
weird.
See
Like that's
that
also
backs up the boss you never wanted to have.
But
yeah.
the Elon thing's probably like the outage. He probably operates at a level we can't even understand, so who cares? He's doing so much. Look at we have apps, dude, Shopify apps.
Right.
He has a
Rockets.
car company, a rocket company,
Yeah.
an excavation company.
Yeah. So show
mean-
some respect when I say, "Are you guys pro Elon?" I mean, it wasn't supposed.
I'm as pro as one can be. I never.
It
met
wasn't
this
supposed
guy.
to be a long, drawn out conversation. Like everybody was supposed to nod their heads, but Jake's out here voting for Mamdani and he's anti-Elon. I get it. We're not going to
I
get into
never said I was
politics.
anti-Elon. I just said I don't
Oh,
have
my
an
bad.
opinion on
My
I feel
bad.
like I'm not
on
necessarily
Elon.
anti-Elon either, but I did have to mute him on Twitter. He just posts stupid shit.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, he's annoying as hell.
It's like
Oh,
DHH. I'm not pro or
Yeah.
anti the Ruby guy.
Did you guys check out his Linux distro?
I've been trying to.
What's it called?
Omarchi. I got a
Get
USB.
DHH on here, dude. He'll come on.
We'll get him on. I got a USB drive so I could, because you have to flash the whatever the OS, and it didn't work. So I was trying to install it the other day. I want my son to be using that. I'm getting him going, guys. I mean, he's going to be Jake status. He's going to start at, well, Jake started before he was 8, but my son, we're going all in, dude. When did you
I
start,
didn't
Jake?
start before I was 8. Bro, I don't remember. I don't really, you see, I can't really remember a whole lot before I was like 18.
Dude,
It's more
Jake
like
is seeing
16,
things.
bro.
You
I don't
guys, Jake is
remember
experiencing things.
a ton. I have work going back to when I was like 11, 12-ish. So I'm going to
Yeah,
guess somewhere around there.
yeah. He's been
That's all
hustling.
that can be proven with GitHub.
How is Jake like the coolest fucking person? Okay, I got a topic. Horizon skeleton theme. I started looking at the Horizon skeleton theme. Have you guys looked at it? Yeah, Jake's dug into it. So I'm trying to figure out how to use it as a base. Do you feel it's a good base for your actual work? Everybody has their own base theme, right? Agencies. So do you want to use your own base theme, or are you liking the skeleton?
So our base theme is still off of Dawn.
Right.
It's so stripped down. I don't even want to say it is like off of Dawn.
Right.
It has like a handful of basic templates,
That's what everybody does. Everybody creates their own skeleton.
and it just has like all of our CI and our build stuff. A lot of it
Right.
was like inspired by Slate, but we like 2 or 3 years ago we moved to I forget the agency, the one that maintains the Shopify like Veep plugin.
Oh,
Barrel,
Yeah.
yeah. We use all the Barrel stuff.
Got
We have
it,
like a
got it,
fork
got
of it though, because we use like SVG sprites and image sprites where possible.
Got it.
Or we'll like automatically compile icons to a font if needed.
Oh,
Um,
got it.
But yeah, we haven't updated that because we've kind of stopped doing like new theme builds.
Oh, got
Or
it.
it has to be like really interesting if we're gonna do it. But I would rebuild that off of Horizon.
What's the
Right.
big difference with the architecture? I mean, I think if I remember,
It's just all the
correctly,
blocks. It's just
but
all
they
the
put
blocks,
everything in
really.
all the inline CSS, right, inside the sections. which they
Yeah.
should, because Dawn sucks and makes like 500 CSS requests.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
So like,
so I'm not anti modules, but I don't like doing that. I like code splitting. I prefer to compile the whole page into a file. Like, yeah, we'll have a handful of like globals or something that are maybe separate modules, but I don't like the totally separate one liquid file with styling and JavaScript. Like we
yeah,
enforce if you're going to have a section that requires its own CSS or JavaScript, then there has to be a web component named exactly as that. And there has to be a CSS file named exactly as that. And then, we'll dynamically build those entry points and stuff based on what's used and which templates. But I get to, that doesn't work for blocks. Like we tried a process that would, like, on every change recompile the JavaScript and CSS. Like, what if you take a block that we built for the product page and use it, like on the home page, but because we've code split, that code's only loading on one template or another. And so I don't know. I know Shopify is supposedly working on something there. Curious to see if they would support some kind of build system, or I know they've said they're not going to do any kind of like build, but
right.
it'd be nice if they had a solution for at least like Tailwind, because I do like using Tailwind and
Yeah,
all
that
their
makes sense.
things.
I got a little lost in what all that. I suck at Liquid. I don't know that much about even the way those modules work, but I did have that understanding. They were packaging things up. It seems sort of logical, but I just don't do enough Liquid to understand. Like you've built like the insane themes and stuff like that. But I was just cloud coding against Skeleton and just fucking Figma NCP and stuff. It was kind of crazy.
I do
Um,
think the nested blocks and stuff make AI development way, way better,
good.
because
Yeah,
that's
good.
been the issue. Like even now on themes we have that don't use nested blocks, it's really hard to get Devin or Claude to like keep the context that we have a reusable component for this, but it's in a snippet, or it's
Right.
a web component that has its own styling and stuff.
Right.
It keeps like recreating those, and then even like people do that. Like there's
Right.
not a theme that doesn't have like 3 identical cart buttons because 3 people were building
Right.
something and didn't know
Right.
there was an existing one.
Right. Right.
Um,
And
and
I
so
feel like
I
in
think the blocks
yeah,
make it a lot better.
and I feel like in general, almost all the time, if something is like good for AI, like what you just said, I feel like almost without exception, it's good architecture. And I can't quite
Yeah,
explain that, but it intuitively feels like it's true. Like,
no, I agree. I think it's better architecture for us too.
okay,
Um, we'll
yeah,
have to figure out like the build or whatever. But um, I'm not as like hardcore as William with that stuff. Like when it comes to modules and stuff, like HTTP 2 is widely supported. We're going on to like 3 now, so there's parallel downloads for stuff. I don't like overly split CSS like that, because you can't
mm,
avoid the style recalc for each one you load. But I don't mind like 50 requests for JavaScript files, because they'll usually happen, a lot in parallel, or they'll be
right,
non-blocking.
The CSS,
right,
I don't like all the downloads because I think the downloads take way longer and the connections for the downloads take way longer than the recalculation would.
That's true.
The
That's fair.
recalculation's pretty darn fast, like how many modules are you gonna have on a page? Maybe 10. And then if you're doing 50, or like Dawn, right? I've seen some Dawn pages with literally 50 separate resource downloads for CSS, and then every one of those is a connection. So then instead of the browser just doing its thing, it's still way faster
Yeah.
than all those connections, I think. Even if they're preloaded or all the other nonsense like anything that hits the network for me is like massive risk.
Dude, what was that thing you launched recently, William? It was a page. It was something about speed or something like that. What was that thing you launched?
Yeah, I have a page testing tool called Page Doctor. It's at
Yeah,
pagedoctor.com. And then I built my own.
you got PageDoctor.com.
Mhm.
Was that expensive?
No, I was like, I think I got it for $10, whatever, 12
Wait,
bucks.
did you get it a long time ago?
Nah, just 2 years ago, maybe.
PageDoctor.com.
Yeah.
That wasn't expensive,
No, it's
but you
just
do it.
normal.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so
Anyways,
so I basically built my own view similar to like PageSpeed Insights because I want a different view into the things that I want to look at. Yeah,
do you want
so
to
then
walk us through it? Do you want to demo it?
yeah, sure. I don't know. Oh yeah, here.
I
I'll
think there's
do
a screen share.
yeah,
How
let me
so? I'm curious, like how it's different from whatever else is out there, because it sounds like you're fucking dialed into performance. I mean, you just fucking gave Jake a pro tip on some fucking web performance shit.
I don't know about all that, but let's
Shit was
see
unprecedented, dude.
like what site do you want me to run? Tell
I
me.
don't know. Fucking
Do my site.
All right.
yeah.
Trust me.
What is it again?
Cuyana. Cuyana.
All right.
David, are you using layers yet? Can we? Nah, it's so funny. I pitched
No,
David
Have
I'm
they
not
something.
doing
hit you
any
up
cool
yet?
theme
Has
stuff.
Lucas hit you up?
I don't think he has. But we just
Dude,
have
don't
like
talk to Lucas.
we have one giant JavaScript and one giant CSS file, basically. That's our theme.
Dude, don't talk to Lucas. Talk to Jake. Jake is the guy to talk to, man. But shout out Lucas. I mean, he's good at what he does.
So I don't do any demos anymore.
Damn, bro.
That's all
Why? You don't like him?
because that's his job. It's not my job.
I hear you. I hear you. But do you like doing demos? Like, do you like getting the feedback directly and stuff?
I mean, you generally don't get feedback directly like that in demos. It's more questions about what the product can do, or questions about roadmap and stuff.
No, but that's the feedback.
And
Like, if they say they're not going to buy, you read between the lines and understand what it is they really need. Like, that's an important skill.
uh, I don't believe individual feedback should drive the roadmap like that. Like we'll
But
certainly
got it.
prioritize items depending on the size of the deal, but
Like, you already know the vision for the architecture. Like, you're not getting that much useful signal from. Got it. Okay,
well,
got it.
we're also, most of the feedback is like, the current platform we use does it this way. And so it's really, why the fuck are you looking at us? If everything, if they're doing everything so great, you wouldn't be shopping.
Dude, this
Um, and a huge part of it too is like so many questions about something that we just haven't shown them yet.
right.
Um,
The way Jake just doesn't give a
and so
fuck. Like,
it's
he's like,
way better
I've
than
already.
sales.
He's like, I'm
I
already
mean,
getting
about
enterprise leads.
like, bro, I not, I didn't give a fuck to the point that almost like bankrupted the agency building this and decided to still never go public with it. And I still wasn't going to. I was gonna shut all this shit down earlier this year
Damn,
because I
damn,
I don't
bro.
know. I'm not interested in the software sales.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Well,
so
no,
brought
that's
him
really good
on
then.
and
No, that's really good.
he's doing it.
That's really good because he's very good at that. He seems really smart. But William, do you want to show the fucking boat whatever your page doctor shit
Yeah,
is?
yeah, I'm testing that
How is it
page right now.
different? What is it? How long does it take? What does it do? How is it different from everything else?
I'll show you, boss.
He's scanning.
Ah,
He's putting
like,
together a roast deck for my website.
dude,
But it
he's
does it automatically. I don't have to do anything.
dude,
It's
he's
great.
searching up hot Latinas on a fucking website or some shit.
Come
Like,
on. Come on.
he's
Caitlin, I have no
getting,
idea why you get in trouble with your wife so often. I don't know, like what that could possibly be.
it's hard to even imagine, right? She's the
Here,
hottest though. She's the hottest Latina.
I
let's see if
think
this works.
I think he tries to Shopify Flow the problems.
Automate them. Every 3 minutes, start an argument.
She doesn't want solutions. I've learned.
All right, so here's my page testing tool that I built.
13 seconds.
So basically, he's saying, David, your shit sucks.
No,
You
I'm
need rapid
not saying anything.
reviews. You need rapid reviews.
No,
If you had rapid reviews, this would be all green.
Dude,
That's
and
Because
the problem. Listen, this is the problem with building the fastest reviews app is that it's always faster than everyone else's shit, so it doesn't really matter until they fix their site.
the way he's
I have
always
to ask,
closing.
do you and like overly do you give an extra penalty for like Yotpo people that come use this? Like if you have Yotpo on your site, do you sub an extra 10 points?
Oh,
Plus 50 for
Yotpo's
rapid reviews,
Yotpo's terrible,
installation.
man. Like Replo, Yotpo, what's the other one? Attentive. There are some like big time offenders that come through all the time. Yeah.
Attentive is probably one of the worst ones that you're gonna see on here.
Yeah. Claudio's
And
gotten a little better, but yeah.
And
So
by the way, and by the way, let's not kiss David's ass just because he's the $100 million brand guy. Like, if his site is dog
Oh, I
shit,
wish.
then it is, and he needs to tighten his fucking reviews app up instead of just torturing SaaS vendors for
I
fun
agree,
on the
Caleb.
phone, right?
I bet they don't even have. Do you even have reviews?
no, they don't. They're
They're
sad.
not
No.
showing. No,
Dude, they're
we
premium as
accept
hell. They don't fuck around with reviews, dude.
Just
Everybody,
$378. Does that look premium?
dude, that's
That's
premium.
why you're in the doghouse. You're in the garage right now.
It's like mid.
Bro, I need to get my money up, guys. I'm gonna get my money up, and then I'll be surfing with you on Wednesday. But surf with me on a Saturday, bro. Carve out 2 hours. All right, go ahead.
Doubtful. All right. So, so
You
this
see
is
how
all,
he's so disrespectful? I want to be friends. Go ahead. Go ahead.
we are friends. Just come on a Wednesday. Listen, Lord
gonna
of talking
ban you from
shit
my life.
with all the
I'm gonna-
juice. You can't take a Wednesday off.
I'm gonna, brother. I don't have enough money. I need to work hard right now. I've had a lot of money before. I don't have it right. I gotta work.
Then stop tweeting. All right.
You don't understand. I'm more productive than you are, even though I tweet, because I multitask shit. Like, I would
Caleb, what
crush you.
he's saying
Do you have a page testing
is
tool?
get out of the group chat and get to Job Corps.
All right, ready? All right, here you go. I'm gonna.
I
I'm
am
gonna
literally getting it done. If you guys knew how productive I was, you guys think I'm dumb, but I'm honestly more
I don't think
productive
you're
than
dumb. We're
anyone,
just giving you
anyone
shit.
other than Jake. No, anyone other than Jake. But I can't do it on a
haven't been
Wednesday, and I want to go
productive this
surfing with you on a Saturday. But please continue the demo.
All right. All right, so this is all the stuff that I wanted to see. So I want to know number of DOM elements, network requests, and have it in a way that's more productive to consume than page speed insights. So like number of CSS calculations. So 2,955 is a lot. 983 JavaScript event listeners is probably something to look at. You know, this is if we were trying to tune the page, right? So we do a W3C check on everything. I don't know most people don't use this anymore, but just to check if your HTML is valid is like a really good thing to do.
Error.
Yeah. I mean, this thing's really tight. So a lot of the stuff, you don't really need to worry about, but you can always find
No,
good
William,
stuff to clean up.
roast me. Look at all these issues.
I mean, some of them could be bad, but you have to go line by line.
You see how mean he is to me, and he's so nice to you guys? That's because he doesn't
That's because you
respect you
talk
that
mad
much.
shit.
That's because he's too nice, dude.
Because
Talk that shit, William.
All right, ready?
Talk that shit.
So
Talk that shit.
How do you make money off of this?
it's free. Yeah. So
You gonna put like ads on it or something?
I link to my
Man.
Out
apps.
of the kindness.
David
of
will-
your-
I link to my apps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
David's about to tear you up. This is a SaaS pitch. David's about to destroy you. Go
But
ahead.
It's free. It's
Go
free.
ahead.
Yeah, here we go.
It's
Go
free.
ahead.
So
Go
so
ahead.
it checks all the stuff that
Good
we
luck.
want to know about, like developers want to know about. So like renders blocking script tags, it'll list them out for you, show you which ones. And obviously
Sean.
render blocking. This one is
Where's-
probably, David, something you could move straight away, right?
Oh yeah.
Snagging bugs. Like you don't want that to block the.
Well, how are you going to catch all the bugs if all the code loads before the bugs load?
That's true.
I mean, you could just
That needs to
do
be pretty early.
async, right? But I
Just
mean, that's
write better code is what he's saying.
I know.
William doesn't worry about tracking all the bugs because he doesn't write stuff with bugs.
That's not
William's
true.
code is
I write buggy
disgusting,
shit
dude.
all the time.
I dare
Where's
William to share his code. It's gonna be fucking
where's the
horrible.
warning that you're not using the fastest reviews app for Shopify?
Yeah, where is that?
Like
Oh,
rapid
I would have
reviews
to
not detected.
hold on. If I delete my cookies, it'll pop up.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know how to market. Did you guys see how ugly his Page Doctor site is? But it's probably good, but he doesn't know how to market. So he needs to hire Deb, but he's too cheap because he needs
I'm
to
gonna
take a
hire you
Wednesday
to do my
off.
design.
Hire Deb. Hire Deb. Get your if you want to grow your app, hire Deb.
All right,
So fucking
so David has 18 CSS files being downloaded, which is not ideal. The ideal number is closer to one.
Accelerated
Far
checkout
from zero.
backwards. Come on, some of those are not.
All
me.
of that is like Shopify's injected stuff.
Yeah.
Go back. Go
No,
back.
wait.
This is getting shit
Oh,
posted
my bad.
about.
Oh, the
I love
payment
shit
stuff, yeah.
posting about this.
The portable
Yeah.
wallet stuff, yeah.
wait. So
Okay,
why
Bootstrap.
why are you flagging that if that's Shopify native?
Oh, it's still a download.
Because it's not a good practice to load all of the checkout CSS on the homepage, but you can't have the fastest checkout on the internet unless you load all of the code
Yeah.
on the homepage.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's funny though. This is
yeah.
probably like a
the
bunch of like
checkout styling loads before anything.
it's
I
probably a
think
bunch of
this is
power
most
You can
cases.
closers.
preload it. You can
Yeah,
preload
Shop
it.
Pay button.
Backwards compatible. You love to see that. Anyway, so yes, it'll list all your CSS. For some
No,
reason, it
this is
says you have
cool.
no.
There's stuff in here that I'm like, I don't need that green audio player that I have. I need to
All
remove
right.
that.
PageDoctor.com. I can help you.
Oh, Kalen's calling me.
And then all your JavaScript event, or sorry, your DOM refreshers. So anything that could cause a DOM refresh.
What?
Why are you guys going separate? You guys are going background? I'm confused. David, are you still here? What the hell?
I'm here.
Are you still here? David,
Can you hear me now?
you guys were going background channels or what?
Yeah, had a little back channel chat real quick. Oh, we
Not
can't hear
it,
you.
but
Kalen, you're
anyway.
muted.
All right,
Ooh,
so
what's the cloaking tab? Did you use any of all that stuff I sent you a long time ago that I stuck in my bot?
yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, I think
Hell
that's kind
yeah.
of lowered. Not as there's not as much of that happening now, but yeah.
Yeah, very true.
So yeah, it'll list in all your JavaScript files the things that could refresh or redraw the DOM. So which can be helpful if you're really trying to get in there and like tighten stuff up, right?
I see.
So it's a lot potentially.
Yeah,
so
where's
that
the
that
CSS
doesn't
post
necessarily
on
mean that those are all
details
being
stuff?
used all the time, but and then all your images. So if you're running background images, what you could have that could be lazy loaded that's not currently lazy loaded. So which you guys look like you have a ton of stuff you could lazy load. Or you're using lazy sizes library, which I do not recommend. Oh yeah, you are using lazy sizes JavaScript library. Not recommended.
dude, William, if you did commentary reviews like this, where you clowned them the way that you do it, that shit would go viral.
Yeah. Like this is the
Yeah.
this is the first I'm like seeing your technical stuff, William. You totally like put this like post these videos on Twitter. Is that what you're saying, Kalen?
Yeah, like it's funny and it's informational, and it's also funny because William knows how to roast. Like that's why he
Yeah.
keeps roasting me. He knows how to low key
But
roast.
only you though.
No, because you just roasted the site. You're like, yeah, it could have been like, a little bit less than
8,000
that. Like,
DOM modifications. Yeah, you probably wouldn't look at that.
Take a page from
suboptimal.
Microsoft and add a slang mode checkbox to
Yeah.
Page
Yeah.
Doctor.
And
Yeah,
so
dude.
David, here's one for you is yeah, you can make your images more mobile. And you can remove your well, you might not be able to remove your lazy sizes library depending on what theme you have, because some
I
of
don't
the
know if we're
themes
using
have
lazy
that baked
sizes.
in.
That might just be in because we're using what's it called? Starts with a P. Not pristine.
Photo swipe? What?
No.
Oh, you're talking about themes, not libraries.
Yeah. Dude, there's so much stuff in here. I'm gonna send this link to my developer.
It's pretty good. I can't lie. And then looks at some of your structured data, checks to see if it's invalid. So sometimes Google will have trouble parsing your LD JSON snippets. So we'll check those and make sure that they're parsable. And then all your fonts, so your font libraries or web fonts that you're loading, obviously not good for performance. And then all your requests.
Too bad. Gotta
Bundled
have that
by
luxurious
domain.
styrene font.
Yeah,
William, do
signified.
you do performance optimization consulting work, and do you tighten sites up to the gills? Like, do you get them 100, all hundreds, or what's like? Do you do that type of stuff?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's kind of just depends. Yeah, I've been busy on other stuff, but yeah, it's.
Got it.
I
But you
work
know
on
how
the-
to tighten. I mean, you know how to max the site out performance wise. Like,
Yeah, if people want to pay for it, but most
yeah,
people are
like it's
broke.
not cheap. Yeah, no, it's not cheap, but like you'll max it out to the gills.
Fact.
Like, you know, all the ins and outs. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what
So
makes the
then-
site interesting.
So yeah, like all the small stuff that people don't really look at for performance. Like one big one is console messages that people completely disregard. So console messages are super expensive. And then-
Really,
Yeah, they block the. If I'm remembering correctly, they block the rendering engine.
really.
So like anytime you see apps that are just printing out all kinds of like and objects are even worse because then they have to be parsed out and rendered. So yeah, just
Oh,
all
okay.
the stuff that you would think. Yeah, so you got like this should.
Dude,
be
I have at
removed.
least 45 random console log objects on every front end I ever work on, just hanging
Yeah.
out.
A lot of people do. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. I mean, it's not the worst. Your page will still work, but if you wanna step your game up.
Right.
433 requests.
So yeah, 50 megabytes. Are you guys loading? Are you loading video?
There's probably a full set. Oh, there's a video maybe. It autoplays, so maybe it's downloading. Or maybe there's some images that snuck in that are not resized.
Could be. Yeah. I mean, 50 is a lot. So maybe you guys could clean up a lot of stuff there as well.
Guess we're going to change
So what is Caitlin running the trash compactor
Kaylin, you
in
doing
his
some quick
garage?
laundry? Are you late? You forgot to do the laundry?
The garage door opened and knocked down the camera.
So awesome. This is the best live stream ever.
Is there any way for us to know if people are watching on Twitter?
Let's see.
You have to go onto it.
It says 157.
Total people have clicked on it. I don't see anybody in the chat anymore.
Kaylin might know. Let's see. All right, yeah. So that's Page Doctor. If you want to check it out, free 99.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. I gotta jump.
Yeah,
I'll see you
it's about
guys.
that time.
See you on another one. I think I'm
Yeah.
traveling next week, so maybe I'll catch you guys the week after that.
Sounds good.
Have a great
See you.
weekend. And Caitlin is so loose. Dude. I love it. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Okay.
Yeah, you too.
I have no idea what we're looking at here. This is like a. Oh, this is the bottom of the laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. It's angled, though, because there's no way it's on top of the classes.
Yeah.
What are we
so
looking at? It gets weirder the longer I look at it.
I know. It's like there's a like his desk is linoleum sealed except for at the back, and then it like just goes up. I finally started working on a like a data, basically just an agent that writes SQL queries and runs them, and it's been a lot of fun trying to get it
Nice.
not to hallucinate, basically. But there's a ton of stuff that's available that's just like super easy to get it connected to BigQuery, and then it just works. Like I had something working in like 2 hours on Monday, and then it was just making it cool.
I'm about to start working on something like that for layers, or rather, I'm really hoping I don't have to work on it, but I'm also curious to work on it. And it's basically that. Like,
A chat in layers.
so instead of like a chat, um, we wanted to source like insights because I don't think anybody's going to come into it and chat with it. And then I don't think people really like or understand the idea of like an autonomous merchandising agent.
Hmm.
And so, like, our whole thing has been like transparency. We want you to understand what the platform is doing. And so, even like our re-ranking and stuff may seem like more rudimentary, um, but it's just like very heavily kind of like rule driven. Um,
I see. So it can help
and
make
so, yeah, wanting
markets
to build
happy.
like insights so that instead of like we released something called segmented sorting a few weeks ago, and it's basically taking any dimension of the data you have, so whether it's like UTMs or geography or anything like that, and using that to sort the page. So, like, I'm in New York, you're in California, I think. Yeah,
I'm in the Midwest, but yeah.
you're in the Midwest. You know, different weather, different seasons. So if we're shopping at the same clothing brand, we're likely looking at different stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and one of the first immediate asks from that is like, when are you going to automate this? When am I going to have to not come and look at what segments of data I should use? Or when am I not going to have to not come in here and enable, segmenting this sort for certain regions or UTM brands or something? Um, and so wanting to build like we're just going to call it like insights, and I'm thinking of it as sort of like a pull request on GitHub, where it's like suggested changes and you just like approve, and all those changes are like made in the platform. um
So the change would be defining a segment. So it would look
the
for
change
segments.
could be like, you know based on analysis of your data, we recommend you A/B testing segmenting the sort order using geography versus marketing source, because most of your traffic either comes from TikTok or Facebook, and the people are buying different things. So
Got it.
like coming up with the reason and what they should change and like what we think the impact would be, so that you don't have to like dig through all that stuff manually. But I've been really unsure about the like data analysis part of it. Like, I've seen a ton of like MCP servers and stuff available for like different databases. But that's what I'm super like scared of, is the hallucinations and stuff. And so I've kind of
It's
been
not.
pushing off even like diving into any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not too bad. Like I feel like I've been able to get around it, um, with things like, um, a lot of the time what it tries to do is, like super condense SQL queries, like um, all of the grouping that you would do. It tries to do it in a SQL query directly. What I'm trying to get it to do right now is like just return results that have the data that you would need to do that, and then write Python code to do the actual analysis. And I think
oh,
that's
okay, that makes
probably where it's
sense.
going to be a little bit better. And then like the other thing is I tried to, well, I sent a link to someone internally to like try out this bot, and they're like asking it to output a CSV, and of course, like it's hallucinating the whole CSV. So they're like, this is horrible. But then I just like changed it so that the output of the SQL query would be like attached to the response, and then it could reference it, and it's just like uploaded in a Google
Oh, that makes
bucket.
sense.
But yeah, it's been super fun, and also working on it with Claude Code just made it so fast. Um, One of my first questions was like, which agent development kit should I use? And of course, it suggested Anthropics, and so I just went with it. But it was super fast; like everything was up and running within a day.
Is
And it
it
does
like
like tool
reasoning
calls.
with itself or like doing multiple calls? Like, I need
Yeah,
to look at the schema and then analyze the schema and then I need to query this. Like,
yep,
are you doing? Okay,
exactly. Like
that's dope.
it
Yeah, that's what
it
I've
has
been nervous about.
no, that was the part that was like way easier than I was surprised by how easy that was. It's just
Okay,
like
that's good.
it's literally a while true loop, and the agent either gets like 15 steps, or you can configure how many steps it gets, um, and then or it says like I'm done, and then it breaks out of the loop. But that
Okay, that
part
makes
was like
sense.
so easy. It's like it reasons with itself, decides if it wants to use a tool, and then the next step is like, okay, what was the output of that tool? Do I need to do something else? Do another tool call? And it right out of the gate was like it ran a SQL query. The response was this is invalid, or it's an ambiguous column, or like this is just not here, and so it does like an information schema query. Um, it's pretty amazing. Uh, and then um, so there's run Python, there's run a BigQuery, and then like there's this structure of what all of the tables are that are relevant that goes into its system prompt. It's basically exactly the way that you would think that this whole thing fits together. It just works.
It was like an agent, like
Yeah,
what
it's
agent was
using
what tool you used for building the agent?
I use Claude Code to build the agent.
Ah, it's code. Okay.
Like Claude Code is the agent that's helping me build the agent, but the API is just Anthropic's like Sonnet 4.5, and you can define tool calls and stuff. So like within the API request, you send the system prompt, the message, and then like the configuration of all the tools that are available.
So is it like this is in like Claude Code or you used I see they have like the agent SDK. This is like an external bot that you're building for non-technical people, yeah?
Yeah, because I've been using Cloud Code like this for a while. I've been doing like Cloud Code data analysis stuff, like crawling the
Hmm.
schema, and then um, so this is Cloud Code helping me build a code base that is the agent, and then the
Okay.
agent is like usable by people. So the agent itself isn't Cloud Code; it's just the agent SDK.
Okay. So you're using the agent SDK. I had
Yeah,
never heard of it. I've been looking at these, I don't know. I've looked at like Amazon Bedrocks and then I've been meaning to look at I think
OpenStack.
Cloudflare has like an agent
Yeah,
SDK thing too.
I used LangGraph and LangChain.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that stuff too. I've also been sort of afraid to pick one and then
yeah.
I
I
don't
figure,
really know how to explain it. There's so much stuff with each of them. Like looking at LangChain, like we haven't fully adopted it yet for some workflows because there's just so much that we don't want to have to learn right now, or we don't want to. I don't want to open that door to that learning yet because then we're going to do a bunch of stuff that we don't need to do with it, basically. And so I've been nervous about opening
But
that
I
door.
think they all have like basic tools, basic stuff, and you can change everything. They have the same architecture actually, like the tools, the graph, and etc. So you can change everything. The
yeah,
main issue, for example, for me, it was like how to deploy everything because it's if you want, for example, the chat, like with reasoning and etc., you need to use like some kind of async server and etc.
Yeah.
Because I'm using Python, I don't use Node.js, so I need different things. And
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, so for now, it's all everything is synchronous, so it's not asynchronous. Yeah,
Gotcha.
but it's okay.
Yeah, the one I'm working on is it's like a web application and then an API application, and the web application sends the request to the API application and it like streams the responses back. So every time there's a new tool call, it streams back like, okay, there's another tool call. Here's what's going on. I've been thinking for this number of seconds, and then um, I had it so that every time there's a thinking step, it goes into the chat, so the user like isn't waiting for like 30 seconds. You know, they can see like, oh, okay, I did a
Oh, okay, that makes
query,
sense.
it was wrong. Okay, let me try and run this one instead. And then I'm trying to get it to also do the streaming back in, because the step that takes the longest is like all the tool calls are super fast, and then you wait like 5 to 10 seconds for the full analysis to come back, and I would love for it to just like stream in like on Cloud.
Mm.
So that's one of the next things I want to do. But yeah, super low friction. Just talking with like I haven't written any of the code manually, which is crazy. Besides the like the YAML configuration files to start the schema explanation, I started that, and then it just like went off from there. And then like I added a little feedback button where people can say what was weird about the thing. So it's just like I feel like this week was when I finally took off like actually writing AI stuff, and it feels crazy powerful. Before it was
That's
just
dope.
talking to Cloud Code.
Yeah, I'm excited to try and build some of that stuff. I think
You have to
I'm
let me know
nervous
how it
about
goes.
building a bunch of tools for it.
Because like the
I
underlying
sent the
stuff
article
changes.
in the chat about building AI data analysis.
Oh, cool.
Nice, no seconds.
Yeah, I'll have to read through this. Context engineering. Yeah, a lot of it is like coaching it. Like if someone asks a question about sessions, it's not going to get that answer from Shopify, so it needs to go to the GA tables, and so like it's just little hints that you update over time. But I totally get it, Jake. Like, what if something completely changes and now this is all just like whatever? Um, but also, it didn't take that long to get this up and running. Like, it took me 2 days, so you might as well see if you get any benefit out of it, and then redo it. Like,
Yeah, that makes
if the
sense.
tools are so, if the tools evolve so much that it's no longer useful, you're probably going to be able to make the new version way faster anyway.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Um, yeah,
By the way, Jake,
exposing.
do you still using Cloudflare pipelines?
Mhm.
New version or old version?
So we're still running the old version. We have a backlog item to move to the new version. They've been great. I think the new version solves a ton of issues that like we have and stuff. And like on the old version, one issue we have is it can't buffer stuff for long enough. So we have a file written to R2 every 60 seconds for every pipeline we deploy for each merchant. And so we deploy a pipeline per event type per merchant because they didn't have prefixing at the time. And so for a single merchant, we have a dozen different events. That means each merchant has a dozen pipelines. And so it'll be nice to consolidate that stuff. But for right now, what that means for us is like there was an alarm that went off a few minutes ago because we had 20,000 files in the queue to load into DuckDB. And it's because for small stores, we load data like every 6 or every 8 hours. But because, they can only buffer the file for so long, like any store that gets one event and then like nothing for the rest of the minute, we have like a file. And so I don't know, we're just getting like drowned with
I decided
loading all these tiny files, but it's been really nice. I like it.
I don't like the idea that, for example, if you would like to use the schema, you can change it. You need to create new pipeline. This is sucks. And
Yeah,
I decided to go to like the dedicated server with Vector and just upload everything to S3 and like consume it. That's it.
yeah. So what we are looking at, because that's been a big issue for us too, is from the start we knew we would need to support semi-dynamic schemas. Like, different stores are going to have different data. And for us on the events, it's the dimensional data, like the customer groups, or, some brand may have the date of birth and others don't, or they want to add some custom info they have on the user. And sticking all of that in like a single blog column was, we proved very quickly that was inefficient. Um, and so we built like a framework for changing the DuckDB schema on the fly and readjusting the data. But the whole reason we went pipelines is so we could store all this data on R2 or S3. Because my issue originally was retention periods. And the cost of storing all the data in the database, what's super cheap is storing the data in object storage. And so for all brands, we store data for a year, but it's only 30 days is available. And so the plan was, if you try to query before 30 days, we'll just go get it from the bucket and load it into the database and then unload it when you're done using it. But the dynamic schemas don't like work with that. And so I was talking to the Mother Duck and DuckDB teams a few weeks ago, and they sent me Duck Lake that I just dropped in the chat, which I guess it's like an iceberg data lake kind of thing. But they suggested exploring it for transforming the data in the bucket. Because that would be my ideal, is instead of maintaining database schemas and changing those on the fly, I'd rather just delete the whole database and reload the data from the bucket. It's way easier.
You
And so
mean
like
like
using Duck Lake to transform the data in object storage, store it there in the new format, and then just load that into the database. So that we don't have to manage the transform of, because right now the issue is we have this huge service in the middle that's tracking all the schema changes we've made. And so like the data in the bucket for December 5th today, if I make a schema change tonight, the data in the bucket tomorrow will be different. And so when we try to load a week of data from the bucket, we have to know when we change the schemas to be able to stitch these different files together. And so my ideal is, instead of changing the schema of the new stuff, use Duck Lake, transform all the old files and restore them, and then everything new that comes in uses the new schema.
Is there
But what
something different about
Yeah.
modifying the data in the bucket than in the database? Like, is it just easier because it's a different format?
So my thing is, we don't want all of that data to live in the database. It's super cheap to keep it in object storage indefinitely until we need it. And so the issue is, like, you sign up for layers today, we onboard you. A month from now, you change your schemas, it all dynamically changes. And then a year from now, you change everything again drastically. And then a month after that, you say, I want to, I need to query the December 2025 data. That's a dozen schema revisions ago.
Got it.
We don't have that. We've offloaded that data to cold storage. How do we get that back into the database, matching the format you have now so you can actually query it?
Interesting.
But do you store like the raw events, for example, or like I just thinking that if you, for example, can flatten for example, you're storing just JSONs because it's
Yeah.
a pipeline. So what I did like today, I download the JSON with Dix, and I flatten everything and load everything inside the Parquet format. So I have the schema, I have everything. If, for example, I don't have the column, I can skip it. And
Okay. So you,
DuckDB can handle everything. We can, like, for example, skip the merge columns. And for example, if one row doesn't have this column, it will be null.
so you're transforming the data and then keeping it in object storage transform too.
Yeah.
Okay. What we've been doing is we'll load all the raw data into DuckDB and then transform it, export it, and load it into Postgres. But we
Why?
don't persist it from there.
Why do you?
We query the data in real time, like the aggregates. I need the aggregates in Postgres to use in like sorting and stuff. But the raw data we don't. I like that. I need to start looking at that, because I think most of our stuff is basically, it would be like a streaming aggregate. That's eventually like what we need to get at. But no, that makes a lot of sense. Storing the
What is the data that you're storing? Is it like clickstream?
like
data?
clickstream, yeah.
Gotcha. That's cool. All right, y'all. I gotta run. My kids are almost back from ninja class.
Yeah, I need to jump too. I gotta find something to eat.
Alan, or what's going on?
I think Galen went to pickleball, so he's just leaving his computer on again.
Oh, left his own stream? Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend.
Yeah,
Peace.
nice to meet you, Eric.
Bye. See you.